In 2016, I think the most widely talked about plant has got to be the Buce plant, and I really wanted to try some out. And I needed some aquascaping materials also, so I placed an order on buceplant.com, and we're going to take a look now. Hey YouTube, this is Pecktec. Now I've seen these guys on Facebook, and I was really interested in what they had to offer, and they had some great deals on dragonstone. Now what I ordered here was actually 10 pounds of dragonstone. I was kind of curious to see. I wasn't sure exactly how they'd come, like in a bunch of big pieces, a bunch of little pieces, but it looks like they sent a really nice variety of different sizes. Like a really huge rock that could be the mother stone, and many subordinate stones that aren't tiny but aren't, enormous either. So I think there'll be a lot of options there for aquascaping. There's even a really small bag of like the rubbly pieces, and I thought that was pretty neat. So those are kind of squirreled away in a little bag there. So you've got some little tiny pieces to work around the corners and stuff. I liked that. Now, of course, another important thing that I got in here was the Buce plant. And I decided to order just kind of a variety. They have a ton of varieties of Buce plants on their site. There's got to be, there were just pages and pages of them. I was really impressed. They were sold out of a lot of varieties, but you can get on mailing lists on Facebook and whatnot, and make sure you get the variety that you want. They all came individually wrapped in these neat little plastic bags. I've never kept these plants before. Now, from what I understand, though, they operate a lot like Buce and probably Java fern. They grow along a rhizome, and in general, you're going to plant it in a low light area. All the plants almost had the same description, where they said they're for low light, low to medium light, and CO2 is not needed, but it's recommended. So I don't generally inject CO2 into my low light tanks and stuff, but I might want to throw one of these in my high-tech tank downstairs, and I'll see how it does. I originally got these for an aquascape that I just haven't gotten to yet, and so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put these plants in a couple of my tanks up here that are already running. They're just going to go in there and sort of act as a nursery for the plants until I'm ready to really use them. Now, unlike fish, when you order plants, you can take them and stick them in an already cycled tank, or a tank that's not having any algae problems. You can kind of add them to the plants in that tank on a temporary basis, and that's just a great way to store them, until you're ready to actually use the plants. I have this little tank here. I guess it's about, people keep asking me what the capacity is. I'd say it's probably a half gallon, maybe 3/4 of a gallon. Anyway, it's pretty algae free. All it's got living in there is a couple of shrimp. So I jam these guys into little crevices. I just place them like I would a Buce, jamming them into rocks wherever I can, and just kind of putting them in places where they wouldn't get a ton of light, but they get some light. It can be a really tricky balance, because too much light and you get, of course, algae, and not enough light and you get no growth. So I'd say overall my experience was really positive. Really great products and good customer service, fast shipping. Everything came just the way I liked it, so can't really argue with that. Till next time, follow your bliss, keep a clean tank, try out some Buce. I'll see you soon.